Hi. Right, we're back. Back in the room. We, yeah, so we had to find climbing equipment at the end of the last episode. And it's away down, kind of southeast. Um, I do love the clouds. The way the clouds, it just, looks amazing. Anyway, we need to get this equipment back to the workshop. Now, this would be the straightforward route back to the workshop, but we don't have a bridge here. So I'm going to go the long way round with a cargo truck. Now, the worst part is going to be probably this section here, and then it's pretty much tarmac all the way up. So, let's get this. May have left that cargo truck just a smidge too far away for the reach of this crane. Nope. Oh, no, don't take down the port cabins. Oh. No. I am going to say that was judgment, even though it was absolute luck. Right, come on, swing back round. Come on. There we go. Right. I'll show you the little bridge that I had to build. Let's strap that down. Let's get going. Oops, nope, that's a thing we can, an immovable object. Use my words. Yeah, so we had the middle section of this already built, but the two sections were up on that hill at that little, I don't know what that is, if it's a production or something, so I had to lay them down with the big crane. Maybe I should have recorded it, but I didn't. I don't always want to do the same things and bore you all to tears, so that's why I did it offline. Anyway, I am going to scoot this along. I think we're getting quite close to the end of this map. This is Incommunicado, which is the third map we've completed so far. Now this is not very nice. No, it's actually better going that way than it is coming towards it the other way. Okay, so this should be reasonably plain sailing from here on in. We've got a beautiful road drive that we've created for the routes. And if you look in the top right, we are accumulating product without even doing anything. So we've now got 8 logs, 14 steel beams, 5 steel pipes, and 8 pieces of concrete. So I am so glad I did the extra side missions, because I think they've contributed towards it. And as you can see, we're catching on one of the, I'm sure it's a workshop deliveries. So I'm assuming actually that I'm going this direction. Let me just double check. Yeah, I am. Okay, that's good. I had a horrific feeling there that I was going in the wrong direction. Wouldn't be the first time. Lovely. Do you know what, I actually like this, and I'm going to throw a question out there. And before I do that, if you're enjoying the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. It really does help me out and the channel out. What feature that was either in SnowRunner or MudRunner or Spin Tires that isn't in this particular game of the franchise that you wish it was? Let me know in the comments. What would you love to see being brought back? Or is there something that you think could be improved? Anyway, I'm going to go back here and recover the crane. Where am I? Where am I? There we go. So let's fold that. Lovely. Right, I'll see you once we're back. Yet again, game. No, it's not the truck I want. It's the crate on top of the truck. Like a glove.
We've got all the tower parts ready. Now, it's time to deliver them. You don't even have to install the parts yourself. Just send the convoy to the tower and sit back. Isn't delegating duties great?
Okay, I know the southern radio tower, I believe comes from here, which means I need to get this bridge built. So that's going to be the next thing. Now, somebody did ask me, I think it was somebody called Max, who had said they had issues building bridges and was there a limit? So let's see. I mean, that... How many? That's only four concrete. Okay. Yeah, so there is a limit. It looks like 4 concrete is the... if we do it in line, zoom back out. Yeah, it looks like 4 concrete. If I go back, try the wooden one. Yeah, so it's 8 logs. So there is a limit on how much of a bridge you can have. Fair enough. That is what it is. Now, we have... Where is the base? Ah, it's roadside base up here. Forgive my joystick and my PS4 controller. I really do need to get a new one. So I need to unlock that, basically. I don't know what vehicle I've got nearby, actually. Okay, I've got the massive... Mahusive. This. So I was actually trying to unload it earlier on. Can I put the ramps up? Is that going to be an issue? Watch this. Send it into space. Alright, okay. Okay, let's just help with the steel pipe. I think it's the steel pipes. There we go. Right, okay, I'm going to go up to the roadside base and I'm going to unlock it. Just because I know there's some stuff we still need to do around here. And as I say, I'm going to build a little wooden bridge. That's what I was actually going to do before I got distracted. Right, let's... Oh, controller. Behave yourself. Right, we'll do 3. In fact, that looks like it's on the dip. We don't want that. 4. I can cope with 4. Okay, so that's 4 bridges. Right, I'll see you once I've got the roadside unlocked. I didn't actually need to drive to it. I just needed to...
Another base up and running. You have the locals to thank for that.
So I didn't actually have to go in, drive into it. I just had to activate it on the objectives. Again, really bad at this whole tracing, tracking objectives. Right, the Highland base is way closer than the roadside one is, so I'm going to get that, deploy it. I'm then going to start it. Toggle ramp now. Oh my goodness. And then I'm going to get my new equipment, retain that, deploy it. I'm going to put this on the back of, because there is pretty good roads. It's just a little bit heavy for the blue truck. So this thing will be quite happy. In fact, what I'm going to do, yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. I should maybe leave it over the axles a little bit more. Toggle ramp. And I take it I can't strap that down. No, I can't. Okay. Right, let's get going, and I'll see you once we've got the bridge built. Okay. Bridge has been built. I've actually built 3. I've built that one down there. I have built that one there. And I've also built that one there. Just so, because I know we'll be utilising more of the roads as we get closer to the end. I don't think we're too far away now. This is going to be tricky because I kind of want that to come out like that. Kind of miss that. So this is going to the radio station, the South Tower. So we want to get there. Oh, straight in as well. Dispatch. Show me the money. Okay, 2 vehicles. Are we going to go and get a third vehicle? Yes, we are. Are we going to get 3? Now, this is going to be the choke point this here. I might actually try and move that. Oh, we've got 4. We're going to have 4 trucks going. So let's watch this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Oh, that's definitely going to be a major accident. I don't know if this is a continuous run or if this is a one-off. I quite like the cinematic mode. Oh no. I just saw that one of them stopped. What's it stopped for? Okay. So, the issue is here. I wonder if I can run them. If I can run it over here a little bit. The first one seemed to get through okay. Right, let's see what happens now. Ah, the first one was... No, I'm sure one of the four... There's 3 trucks altogether, so I'm sure the first truck, this one, I'm sure it managed to get up the hill. Let's watch it and see. Just want to try and keep it on the hard standing. At least get 2 of its tyres on the hard standing. Yeah, see, it doesn't seem to have too much of an issue. He says. No, okay. Right, so this is the... Oh, why is the middle one getting stuck? Come on! Okay. This is looking promising. No other trucks, so this is the last one. I also unlocked a garage in the north side of the map as well, which required concrete metal beams. Southern Tower, there we go. Yes, baby. Amazing. We've done through the static.
Well done. The first tower is up and running. The others won't be such an easy fix, though. Repairing the others is something our workshop just can't do. Making high-tech equipment is a bit harder than welding a few steel beams together, after all. Still, the plan is already in place. Just gather enough resources. That should count as environmental credit or something with HQ. They say we can get new equipment in exchange for just that. Convenient, right?
Yes, convenient. Very convenient when it suits them. Okay. Bring resources to the zone. So we need to take 8 logs. We've got 8 logs. We need 10 steel beams, so we don't have enough of them. And we need 4 concrete slabs. Okay, so let me get the map around the right way. Right, okay. The steel beams... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, this is the correct way. Right, okay. So I can take some of the... There's some metal lying around here that I can take to the steel beams. So I need another 5 steel beams. And I need another 2 concrete slabs. Now, the concrete slabs are going to be a little bit more tricky because all the stuff is up here. Who knows, maybe by the time I get the steel beams done, I'm going to have enough. Right, okay. I'm going to get to work and I will see you once I have all of the resources. Now, that's what you call a trailer of junk. Right, I'm going to try and get this stuff over to the steel beams. Hopefully I don't drop that tractor off in the middle of the... And try and get over before the next convoy goes. I mean, that should get... Oh, no. Come on! Come on! Come on! I'm gonna dive left. I'm gonna dive left. Oh. Okay, I'm assuming that was because there was no chance. Right. Let's see how many steel beams we get for all this. So we've got 4 steel rolls. And We've got a car and the tractor. 7. Okay. So that's enough. Okay, right. So we need to take 5 out. Let me just reverse. Actually, I don't need this truck. It's okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to recover it. I'm not going to restart the... I'm not going to restart the route just now because that route is going to get very busy with me and the cargo truck. So I'll get the crane and I'll get the cargo truck all lined up and get these beams loaded. I really think I'm on the limit of what this truck can hold. Yes, just no more. Okay, we need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Right, we have... I actually needed 2. I can put 2 back in, or I can... right, I'm going to put this here, and get the crane, and this will be the last of the resources we need. Here we are. The moment none of us have been waiting for, but we're here, so let's celebrate it. Bit of a mini game this, almost. Just getting all of the items in place. Confirm. Yes! Quite a lot of money as well.
Good job collecting all those resources. I'm sure they'll all be properly used in construction and not end up in a dump somewhere. Well, you've got enough for us to exchange for brand spanking new tower parts. Which is all that matters. All that's left is to send them to HQ in a convoy. Should be easy, right?
No. Nothing about this game is easy. So let's go to objectives. Plan a route for the convoy delivery of building materials from the steel beams facility to Eastern Tunnel. Okay, steel beams facility. Let's track that. Infrastructure. So we need a route. So here to there. Okay, okay, okay. Always very wary of you SOB. Of course it's easy. Of course it is, Kelly. Of course it is. I mean, what could be easier than 5 logs for that? Oh, kidding me. Okay. Right, there are trees about, so I will crack on and stop being so excited about something that isn't ready to happen yet. Right, back in a minute. Right, okay. 5 logs later, and of course, most of these trees are not harvestable. Dispatch. Okay. Nice view of the door there. How many have we got? 3. Any advance on 3? I mean, we're obviously very appreciative of the locals for allowing us to kind of use this as a base. Now that is a view to behold. I know I say I hate this game, and I know I say I love this game, but I do love this game and hate it at times. Now, one thing I've noticed, and this might be a tip for people, like, I love this cargo truck. I'm so glad I bought this cargo truck. But if you laid all the weight towards a cab, as soon as it hits a bump, it's like hitting a brick wall and it just stops and bounces and everything else. So if you're loading anything, load it more to the rear over the rear axles, and it doesn't seem to affect it as much. It's obviously a physics thing. I'm not a programmer, coder. I have no idea, but it's definitely a physics thing. See how the chassis is kind of leaning back a little bit? That seems to be the perfect optimum load position. On you go. Amazing! Ah. Surrounding areas as the hissing and crackling subside, you sense the dormant towers reaching out into the world. The need for connection, so often taken for granted, now returns. All thanks to you. Wow. Absolutely amazing.
Now that we have the tower parts, it's time to put them to good use and get these comms towers going. First one is the western radio tower near Reedwood Bay, famous for its reeds. In wood. I'm sure it's a charming resort. All it needs is a convoy with tower parts from the port. And then make sure the tower is connected to the nearest power station. Next one on the list is the northern radio tower. You know what? It's quite close to the concrete plant, so you'll have no trouble finding it. All you need to do is send over a convoy of tower parts from the transit point. And last but not least, the central radio tower. There's a piece of construction that needs transporting from the transit point to the tower, and that's all 3 towers. Go get 'em, Tiger.
Wow, Kelly, you just astound me with what you give me to do. So each one, oh, that's a deliver a vehicle. Okay, need to deliver that to there to that tower. Do you know what? I'm going to do that one just now, and this one is electricity and bring objects to the zone. Bring object. Oh, okay, right to there. Right, okay, I got you. And that looks like another bridge. So if I build that bridge, that's going to sort out a lot of issues for us as well. Okay, what I'll do is I'll deliver the vehicle first, and then I might leave the last 2 for the next episode. That's the plan. Okay, I am reasonably confident I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. Let's see, shall we? I'm so glad we built one of the bridges that we did, because this is exactly why what we're doing. We're going over this bridge. What I'll do is we'll follow this, because this is nice. This is us heading towards... Yep, all the way down. So this, as I say, this is one of the extra bridges that I built. It's not necessary. You could get away with just having one bridge in each island, but I like to try and do things that will make my life easier, and this is absolutely one of them. So we're going to head over here. We're going to head down towards the steel pipes factory, and then go through that, and then up towards the roadside base that we created, that the locals have allowed us to use. I have brought the cargo truck down here before. Kind of hoping, certainly that looks like a lot of the weight and ballast is at the back furthest most. Nope. See what I mean? It just like hits a brick wall for no reason. So yeah, if the developers could sort that, that would be absolutely amazing. Now, none of these routes are particularly nice when you've got a cargo truck. Come on, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Come on, come on. No, don't dig in, don't dig in. Come on. Oh no, come on. Mm-hmm. Okay. Have I got... Did I... I think I moved it back. Let me have a quick look. It is out and about. Oh no, there it is there. Oh, as if I knew. It's almost as if I knew. The reason that it's here is because I got the cargo truck stuck there when it bounced on an imaginary wall and stopped and sank like an absolute stone. So we'll go over here, we'll tow this out, and job will be good. A job will be a good one. Come on, don't get stuck. If you get stuck, there's no hope for me getting this cargo truck going. Okay, swing this around. I really don't want to drag it over there if I can. I want to drag it more towards the stone, more towards this area. Let's just hook on now. There we are. And look, it just comes out as if it was never stuck. It's making me out to be a liar. Right. Now I just hope I've missed the truck that's coming towards us. Because you know what Sod's Law is. I wouldn't say these... I mean, I wouldn't say this is particularly heavy. Maybe just more cumbersome. Yeah, it's clear. Let's go, 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 go! Avoid all the pokey out things that can snag us. Yes, beautiful. Now there was a gap on our left hand side as we get to top here to the roadside depot, which was empty. So I'm assuming that's where this new tower is going to be. As we see. Like a glove. Oh, look at that. What an amazing tower. Amazing. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to leave... I'm having a look at the time of the video. I'm going to leave these two. That's an infrastructure one. I'm going to have to check the route of it. It's coming from there and it's going to there. Yeah, it's nasty, as you can see. I don't know if we can maybe cut out that part. Maybe we can. Maybe we can thread it through there instead. And it needs to go all the way up here over the bridge that we built, down, and then up this road, and in there. Okay. That'll be for next time. If you have enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. And until next time, take care, stay safe. Bye bye.